You got YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all these social media platforms, X, Threads, all of these things competing for your clients' time and attention. And as a real estate agent, it's best that we have a personal brand online that establishes credibility and shows that you are the best and makes people go into your DMs, ask, hey Sean, how can I get you to list my home? Or hey, I want you to work with these buyers. In this video, I want to give you 3 tips that I use myself to build a personal brand online as a real estate agent. And not only am I just building a personal brand, I am selling myself online by what I post, and you can do the same. So let's get started with tip number 1 is you have to have a compelling hook. Number 1, a hook. Create a powerful introduction on anything that you're posting. Number 1 could be reels, videos, photos, anything that you're posting. Make sure that you capture your clients' time and attention, or not even your clients, your potential clients, because they can reach out to you based on what you post. It could be strangers, but you have to capture their attention by having a compelling introduction, a compelling hook. And you don't have much time to create this. You can't just say, hey, I'm Sean Bautista, I'm a real estate agent. They're gonna swipe through that. Nobody wants to hear, oh, my name and what I do. They want to know what's in it for them. So what do I say? What's people's favorite radio station? It's WIIFM. What's in it for me? And exactly how your audience is thinking is, how can you create that compelling hook that delivers value? You're solving somebody's pain points. So you're solving buyers' pain points, sellers' pain points going on right now. That's what you're doing. Just like the news does, they create something negative or positive whenever they're delivering news to you. And so they could capture your attention. You're gonna do the same thing. You have to create something negative or positive and something that's going to give back to your audience. Because again, like I said, what's in it for me is how they're thinking. So if you could create value by any of your posts, it could be pictures, videos, reels, like I said, that's how you capture them. That's tip number 1, and that's what I do anytime I'm posting. Tip number 2, which I want to go over, is engagement, engaging with the people already following you or people that are commenting on your post. I say this because when you're able to engage with them, they'll know you're a real person. And the beauty about engaging is that you can use your stories. And this is what I like to do is I like to ask my audience, what type of posts would they like to see more of? You could have polls, quizzes, you could do all of these type of engagement posts for your audience to engage with you, so you know what type of content to create. What would you like to see more of? That's what I like to post in my stories. Okay, here's a poll. Would you like to see more house tours? Would you like to see more day in the life as a real estate agent? Would you like to see more numbers as in the market reports and what's going on in the market? That's pretty much how I engage with my audience. Is I ask them for feedback. They're gonna tell you what they want to see. And so that's tip number 2. Know what your audience wants to see. Use the polls, use your stories. There's stories on TikTok, there's stories on Instagram. You can use that in order to ask your audience what they want to see. Last but not least, tip number 3 is be authentic, be yourself. I know I say this all the time, and you probably hear a lot of social media people say this all the time, is that they don't want to work with someone fake. So you have to be the real you. And here's the thing is you have to get over the fact that you are going to make mistakes. You have to get over the fact that it can't always be perfect content. They need to know that they're working with a human being. Human beings make mistakes. So get over the fact that every video, everything that you say has to be perfect. Just post the content as long as you know you're delivering value. Again, number 1 that I said was you're giving them a hook so you could get them to tune into your video. 2, you're providing value to the audience, which can be educational content. And 3, like I said, you have to be real. You can't sound overly sophisticated if that's not who you are, if you understand what I mean. So be you, be raw, be authentic. And the best way to do this and to practice this is to just get started. And how I got started is use your stories, use Instagram Live. Going live on these platforms gives you you a chance to mess up. You're not gonna be perfect, but it gives you confidence. The more you do lives, and even if one person's watching, you are still practicing on video. And this is what I did. Go live, talk to your audience, get comfortable, let them know who the real you is, because people want to work with someone they know, like, and trust. And the more they see you, the more they will trust you and want to do business with you. And immediately you will start seeing the results after being consistent. But you can't just do this for 1 week and give up. This is a consistent thing. Just like how anything works in life, if you're gonna cold call for a year straight, you better commit to it. If you're gonna do social media, you better commit to it and not just have these on and off spurts of, okay, I'm inconsistent or I'm gonna do it 1 week and then just go fall off the face of the earth. Your audience wants to see consistency. And this is how you build trust between you and the person, the end user watching your content. And that's how they end up in your DMs. I'm gonna tell you, we have had multiple DMs, multi-million-dollar sales. Each and every one of those is because they knew who I was. They knew what I represented. They knew what I was about. They knew about the Bautista twins and what we delivered. It's because we delivered consistency. We delivered something where they can relate to us. So you have to do the same exact thing. You can do it. You just got to get in front of the camera and stop waiting to be perfect. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Get in front of the camera. I highly suggest doing lives, getting on your stories. You will get better over time. It's like riding a bike. And with that being said, those are my 3 tips to building yourself a brand on social media. This is a long game. This is truly a long game. And I don't look at this as, oh yeah, I'm going to do it for 1 year or I'm going to do it for 6 months. I know for a fact this is a game plan of mine to do it for 5 years straight. No giving up. Keep showing up online. Stay consistent. And I guarantee you, you will see the same results that I've seen. I've built a massive business online where I don't have to do the traditional ways of cold calling or door knocking. And so with that being said, I do love social media. It has been a big part of my business. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button below, smash the like button so we could get the algorithm going so I can help more people just like yourself all around the world build a business, build a real estate business or any type of business online. And again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next video.